Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing some chocolate. This is what I've chosen. It's some endangered species almond butter cream filled dark chocolate. Oh good. I've had a couple of rounds with the endangered species brand and I'm excited about this. I looked at several of the other bar options. And by the way, there were several of them on the shelf, so I'm not sure how endangered they actually are. But most of them said natural flavor or the addition of flavoring agents that produced the specialty flavors they were aiming to imbue into their fine chocolate. This one actually just said almond butter inside, so I'm hoping for something very flavorsome, something very satisfying, because I'm kind of craving some chocolate at the moment. This is, I don't know what kind of animal this is. Maybe it's an ocelot. Maybe it's a tiger. They should tell me. So there's some information here on the back about, oh, it is an ocelot. It's ethically traded, and the ingredients list is a who's who of fine quality. Dark chocolate, mostly chocolate liquor, so I'm hyped. Alright, it does have a touch of that natural flavor, but I mean, at least it's actually got some almond butter in it, because the mint one, and I think there was an almond raspberry cream one, they didn't have anything resembling a real raspberry or orange in that. It was just all flavoring agents. Okay, so I wonder how much of their profits they give to actually supporting. It says 10% supporting conservation programs worldwide, 10% of their net profits. That's good. Good. This was a retail, maybe $2 and change bar. I'm thinking like $2.06 at the large Kroger retailer. I suppose I could be reading for a good while about the ocelot, because there is a fine informational pamphlet here with lots of information. Just pause your screen and learn all you want to learn about the ocelot. They're a South American animal. And the first line of their descriptors, short and sleek. Okay, the bar itself, we can see some pouring residue. We see a little bit of discoloration on the bottom as a result of the manufacturing process. So not really an appealing, well, not an unappealing, but not a clean and finished look on the bottom of the bars, which is what's presented to us when we open it. So I would maybe have made the choice, had I been the manufacturers of the Ocelot Endangered Species chocolate bar, to flip this over and present a more presentable side. That's better. It's room temperature. It's already not melty, but it's not. I mean, a fingerprint is pretty readily able to be melted onto the surface. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. It's just got this beautiful oily sheen, and it responds to the touch. Maybe that's what I mean. And we have these trees as their decor element on the tops of these squares, little trees, with only 5 leaves, or 5 fruits. So really, we should protect our natural environment. We should protect even the fierce carnivores who hunt humans as prey. Okay, I'm going to break off one of these. Bang! Sounds good. Feels good to do that. Oh! Alright, now I'm wondering, this really caught my eye because they're filled, and I do really love chocolates that are filled with a center of some kind, especially bar chocolates. And I especially also enjoy the fact that there's not any foil here. It's just the foil-esque paper. Smells good. Smells of chocolate liquor. And that's about it. Okay. The center is not oozy at all. I thought perhaps it would ooze out. It doesn't have the appearance of almond butter, which I've seen in the shops. I may have bought it once, but it would have more of a dingy look. Maybe the one I bought had more of a speckled almondy look. This is definitely kind of just a white cream in the middle. The white stuff. It's adding an element to the chocolate. Well, it breezed past me because mostly it was a chocolate mouthful. But the almondy element snuck in there a bit. But now I'm really going to evaluate how those flavors combine in my mouth. It's got a satisfying chalkiness, a hard texture. It's not readily melting, it's giving him more of a plodding melting. The filling has a degree of sweetness here that I didn't expect. And once again, it just kind of darted in. Okay, it's responding now to the heat of my mouth. I love how it sort of, a chocolatey paste oozes off of the outside of these squares. Had a touch of crunchiness there for a moment. Oh, yeah, strong, sugary, sweet hints are coming along with this almondy flavor. Just splashes of mouth-tingling, abrupt, powerful sweetness. And that's about all. If the almond flavor was there, totally overshadowed. What I'm getting mostly is a puckering sweetness, an intense wave of something that doesn't really seem too nutty, just more intensely sweet. Alright, I'm going to have a little sip of coffee. And this is a morning review. A pre-work review. I just spilled dark coffee spots all over the white carpeted floor. It's okay. No problem. Alright, and on my leg. So now this next one is going to be tempered in some way by that coffee sip I just took, and the ensuing coffee sip, gulp. Oh, I didn't make it too strong today. I realized that over the last several years I've been making my coffee oil slick strong, and this one, totally an accident. It's a little bit milder, just took the edge off of that usual intensity that knocks me down and brings me back up again. I'm going to go ahead and devour this last piece here as a part of the review. Big square, takes up the whole mouth cavity. Some saliva droplets forming on the table. My sturdy workhorse of a table. Okay, I'm going to bite in. Try to really get a feel for that almond filling. Okay, I'm doing my best to mix this cauldron of creamy, good, delicious dark chocolate with the filling. Not much there. The filling, as I let the treat dissolve, it would come in waves of intense sweetness with not too much of a nutty character or an almondy character. Here, I finally found it. I had to dig for it. I had to bite and chew and chew. And when I found it, it was underwhelming. It enhanced the experience a little bit But there was an edge there that I didn't like that was too sweet. It was in direct combat with the rich bed that had been made by the chocolate, the dense, dark, flavorful chocolate. So not a complete success, but this Endangered chocolate is nothing to scoff at. It's good. Good quality dark chocolate. And I want to try more of them. I know over the years I've tried a handful of this brand. I've probably tried 4 or 5 bars, maybe more, maybe a lot more. But I'm pleased with it. And I'm happy with what they're doing. So, thanks for watching the review of the Ocelot Chocolat.